Have you ever wondered what makes someone truly irresistible as they age? Beyond physical appearance, there's a deeper, more powerful allure that stems from wisdom, grace, and life experience. Qualities that make people more captivating in their 70s and 80s. In this video, you'll discover 12 life-changing habits that can help you become more socially attractive, no matter your age. Stay with us until the end because you'll not only learn how to radiate positivity, but also how to build stronger, more meaningful connections, live with purpose, and embrace the beauty of aging. By the end of this video, you'll know the secrets of becoming someone others naturally gravitate toward. Someone who leaves a lasting impression, not just for your looks but for the incredible person you are inside. Don't miss out on these valuable lessons that can transform how others see you and how you see yourself. If you are not subscribed, I recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me, and if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. Number 1. Radiate positivity. There's an unmistakable magic that comes from radiating positivity, a transformative force that can reshape any environment and deeply impact the people within it. When you step into a room with a warm, heartfelt smile that genuinely reflects your inner joy, you bring an immediate sense of calm, connection, and peace. This isn't just any smile. It's the kind that reaches your eyes, crinkling the edges, and conveying an authenticity that others can sense. It's a silent signal that says, "I'm here, I see you, and I'm fully present." In that moment, you're not just changing the mood. You're breaking down invisible barriers, offering warmth, comfort, and a sense of belonging. People naturally gravitate toward someone who radiates such positivity because it feels like a breath of fresh air in a world that can often feel overwhelming and cold. Positivity, when it's genuine, has the power to unlock hearts. The atmosphere around you shifts and becomes lighter, and people who might have been holding onto their stress or anxiety begin to relax. Your positive energy doesn't just stay within you. It expands, filling the room and touching everyone you encounter. When people see your smile and feel your warmth, it's as if they can let their guard down. It's no longer a place of tension or discomfort, but one of openness and trust. Your radiance makes people feel safe, understood, and even hopeful. In many ways, you become a beacon of light that others are drawn to, not because they want something from you, but because they feel elevated in your presence. However, radiating positivity is not just about external expressions like smiling or offering kind words. It's a reflection of your internal world, your mindset, and how you choose to navigate life. When you consistently approach challenges with a sense of optimism, you send a powerful message to those around you. They notice your ability to stay calm amidst chaos, to find the silver lining even in the darkest clouds. It's not that you ignore life's difficulties, but rather that you choose to focus on the solutions instead of the problems. This resilient attitude is contagious. When others see you handling adversity with grace and optimism, they are inspired to do the same. You become a source of strength, a quiet but powerful reminder that no matter how difficult life gets, there is always hope. In those moments of challenge, your ability to maintain a positive outlook doesn't just benefit you. It impacts everyone around you. Your friends, family, and even colleagues will look to you as an anchor during times of uncertainty. Your positive energy fosters a sense of stability, a belief that everything will be okay even if the path ahead isn't clear. During these times, your positivity becomes more than just an emotion. It becomes a lifeline. It encourages others to stay hopeful, to keep moving forward, and to trust that better days are coming. This is the true power of positivity. It doesn't just lift you, it elevates everyone around you. Moreover, the ripple effect of your positivity can be profound. When you consistently radiate positive energy, it becomes infectious. It spreads like wildfire, touching every person you interact with, from close loved ones to casual acquaintances. A simple compliment, a kind gesture, or just the act of listening to someone with genuine interest can make someone's day. They, in turn, pass that positive energy on to others, creating a chain reaction of goodwill. Suddenly, The impact of your positivity is far-reaching, influencing not just your immediate circle but rippling outward in ways you may never even see. Your energy becomes a powerful force for good, one that helps to lift the spirits of everyone you come into contact with. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Your positive energy also can shift mindsets. When people see how you approach life with an attitude of gratitude, even in difficult times, they are inspired to reevaluate their outlooks. Perhaps they were focused on what was going wrong in their lives, but your example reminds them of the good that still exists. You show them that no matter what happens, there is always something to be grateful for. In this way, your positivity doesn't just improve the mood, it changes perspectives. You help others see the world through a more hopeful lens, which can be life-changing. When people feel more hopeful, they feel more empowered, and when they feel empowered, they are capable of incredible things. But radiating positivity isn't about pretending that life is perfect or that you never experience hardship. It's not about putting on a happy face to mask pain or avoid difficult emotions. True positivity is about embracing life in all its complexity, acknowledging both the highs and the lows with grace. It's about finding beauty even in the messiness of life and choosing to focus on the good, even when things are tough. When you face challenges with a positive attitude, you set an example for others to follow, showing them that it's possible to find strength, hope, and even joy amid adversity. Your resilience becomes a source of inspiration, reminding others that they, too, can weather the storms of life with courage and grace. In your relationships, this ability to radiate positivity can create deeper, more meaningful connections. People are naturally drawn to those who make them feel good about themselves, and your positive energy has the power to uplift those around you. Whether it's your partner, your friends, or your family, your consistent optimism helps strengthen the bond between you. People feel valued in your presence, and that feeling of being truly seen and appreciated deepens your connection with them. In a world where so many people are struggling to feel heard and understood, your positive energy becomes a rare and precious gift that strengthens relationships and fosters lasting connections. In professional settings, radiating positivity can transform the workplace environment. Your positive energy can boost morale, foster creativity, and encourage collaboration. When you approach problems with a solution-oriented mindset, you inspire those around you to do the same. You create a space where people feel encouraged to contribute their ideas, knowing that their input will be met with enthusiasm and respect. This kind of atmosphere is fertile ground for innovation and progress, where people feel motivated to give their best because they know they're part of something positive and meaningful. However, radiating positivity isn't just about helping others. It also profoundly impacts your well-being. When you choose to focus on the positive aspects of life, you begin to see the world through a lens of gratitude and possibility. This doesn't mean you ignore challenges or difficult emotions, but rather that you allow yourself to experience the full range of human emotions while always returning to a state of gratitude. This mindset has a powerful effect on your mental and emotional health. You become more resilient and better able to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and ease. Your heart becomes more open, your mind more flexible, and your spirit more joyful. By radiating positivity, you create an environment that is not only uplifting for others but also nourishing for yourself. You attract positive energy into your own life, making it easier to overcome obstacles and find joy in everyday moments. When you cultivate a mindset of gratitude, kindness, and possibility, you enhance your well-being while also creating a space where everyone around you can thrive. Your positive energy becomes a gift to yourself and others, a powerful force for good that has the potential to transform lives, starting with your own. In the end, radiating positivity is about more than just being cheerful. It's about living with an open heart, embracing life's challenges with courage, and choosing to focus on the good even when times are tough. It's about creating a ripple of goodness that spreads far beyond yourself, touching the lives of everyone you encounter. By choosing to radiate positivity, you not only transform your own life, you become a source of light, hope, and inspiration for the world around you. Number 2. Practice active listening. Active listening is one of the most profoundly transformative tools for cultivating deep, meaningful, and authentic relationships. It's not just about hearing the words someone says, it's about truly connecting with the speaker on a cognitive, emotional, and even spiritual level. When you engage in active listening, you demonstrate that you are fully present and invested in the conversation, giving the speaker the invaluable gift of your undivided attention. In a world where distractions are plentiful, the act of truly listening to someone can feel like a rare and cherished experience, one that strengthens bonds and fosters trust. The power of active listening lies in its ability to make others feel heard, understood, and, most importantly, valued. It goes beyond the superficial exchange of words. When you actively listen, you are not simply waiting for your turn to speak or thinking about how to respond. You are fully immersed in the conversation, focusing not only on the speaker's words but also on their tone, body language, and emotions. By doing so, you create a safe and nurturing space where the other person feels comfortable sharing their thoughts, feelings, and experiences without fear of being judged or dismissed. The first and perhaps most crucial step in practicing active listening is to give your full and undivided attention to the speaker. In today's fast-paced, technology-driven world, this can be a challenge, but it's essential. Put away your phone, close your laptop, and eliminate any other distractions. When you make the conscious choice to be fully present, you're sending a powerful message that says, "You matter. What you have to say is important to me." This simple act of focused attention can dramatically shift the dynamic of a conversation, making the other person feel valued and respected. Maintaining eye contact is another vital component of active listening, but it's important to strike a balance. Too little eye contact can make you appear disinterested, while too much can feel intimidating or uncomfortable. Aim for a comfortable level of engagement that lets the speaker know you are fully present and paying attention without making them feel scrutinized. You can also use subtle nonverbal cues like nodding, leaning in, or even mirroring their body language to show that you're engaged. These small gestures can have a powerful impact, signaling to the speaker that you are fully attuned to them and what they are saying. Perhaps one of the most challenging aspects of active listening is resisting the urge to interrupt or jump in with your own stories, advice, or opinions. It's natural to want to relate to what someone is saying by sharing your own experiences, but active listening requires patience. Instead of interjecting, give the speaker the space to fully express their thoughts and emotions. Hold back your responses until they have finished speaking, allowing the conversation to flow naturally. This creates a sense of respect and validation, as the speaker feels truly heard and understood. It also allows you to gather your thoughts more thoughtfully and respond with greater empathy and insight. As the conversation unfolds, one of the most powerful tools you can use to deepen your connection with the speaker is asking thoughtful, open-ended questions. These questions not only show that you are paying attention, but they also invite the speaker to reflect more deeply on their thoughts and feelings. Instead of asking questions that can be answered with a simple yes or no, try asking questions that encourage the speaker to elaborate and explore their inner world. For example, instead of asking, "Did you have a good day?" you might ask, "What was the most meaningful part of your day?" Or, "What challenges did you face today, and how did they make you feel?" These types of questions demonstrate a genuine interest in the other person's experiences and emotions, and they create an opportunity for deeper, more meaningful dialogue. In addition to asking thoughtful questions, it's also important to practice reflective listening. This means paraphrasing or summarizing what the speaker has said to show that you are truly understanding their message. For instance, you might say, "It sounds like you're feeling overwhelmed by the situation at work, but you're also hopeful that things will improve. Is that right?" Reflective listening not only helps clarify the speaker's message, but also shows them that you are actively engaged and genuinely care about their perspective. Active listening is not a skill that comes naturally to everyone, nor is it something that can be mastered overnight. It requires intentionality, patience, and practice. There will be times when distractions or your inner thoughts pull you away from the conversation, but the key is to recognize these moments and gently bring your focus back to the speaker. Over time, as you make active listening a habit, you will begin to notice subtle but powerful shifts in your relationships. People will feel more comfortable opening up to you, knowing that they will be met with empathy and understanding. Trust will deepen, and your connections will become richer and more fulfilling. The benefits of practicing active listening extend far beyond individual conversations. In your relationships, it can strengthen emotional bonds and create a foundation of trust, respect, and intimacy. Your loved ones will feel more valued and understood, which in turn fosters deeper connection and mutual support. In professional settings, active listening can enhance collaboration, improve communication, and even lead to greater innovation. When colleagues feel truly heard, they are more likely to share ideas, offer feedback, and work together effectively toward common goals. Moreover, active listening is not just about understanding others. It also has the potential to transform your inner world. As you become more attuned to the thoughts and feelings of others, you may find that your own empathy and emotional intelligence grow stronger. You begin to see the world through the eyes of those around you, which can deepen your understanding of human nature and enrich your perspective on life. This heightened awareness can lead to more meaningful interactions and a greater sense of connection with the people in your life. Active listening also fosters a sense of humility and openness. When you actively listen, you are not positioning yourself as the expert or the one with all the answers. Instead, you are creating space for others to share their experiences and insights, recognizing that everyone has something valuable to contribute. This mindset of openness and curiosity can lead to personal growth, as you learn from the wisdom and perspectives of others. In a world where conversations are often rushed and attention is fragmented, practicing active listening is a profound act of love, respect, and compassion. It requires you to slow down, to be fully present, and to offer your attention as a gift. In doing so, you not only enhance your relationships but also create a ripple effect of understanding, connection, and kindness that can positively impact the lives of everyone you encounter. By mastering the art of active listening, you become a force for good in the world. Someone who makes others feel seen, heard, and valued in a way that is both rare and deeply meaningful. Number 3. Master the art of conversation. In a world often filled with fleeting, surface-level exchanges, there is immense power in engaging in conversations that touch the heart and soul. It's about going beyond the trivial, beyond the safe confines of small talk, and bravely stepping into discussions that matter. Those that stir your emotions, challenge your thinking, and leave a lasting impact. Instead of sticking to the predictable pleasantries or mundane updates, make it your mission to dive into conversations that are rich with substance, ones that allow for the exchange of stories, insights, and personal truths. These are the conversations where real connections are forged, where hearts open and minds expand. Sharing your experiences, your wisdom, and the lessons life has taught you is vital, but it's equally important to remain open, to listen with your entire being, to let the words of others seep into your consciousness. A true conversation is a dance, a flow of give and take where both people have the space to express themselves fully and be met with understanding. This isn't about simply hearing someone's words, it's about listening to the emotions behind those words, tuning into their hopes, their fears, their joys, and their pain. When you listen like this, you offer more than just your attention, you offer empathy, and in doing so, you create a sacred space for connection to bloom. Approach each conversation with curiosity, with a thirst to know and understand more. Enter to be fully present, not distracted by your thoughts or what you'll say next, but truly focused on the person before you. Practice the art of active listening, where you absorb not just the facts but the feelings and intentions behind them. Pay close attention to body language, tone, and even the pauses between words. These often speak louder than the words themselves. When you respond, do so with thoughtfulness and care, asking open-ended questions that invite the other person to reflect more deeply. Such questions unlock doors to richer dialogue, allowing both of you to explore thoughts and emotions you might not have otherwise uncovered. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment below to let me know that you are still here with me. It's essential to create an environment where both parties feel safe, heard, and appreciated. Resist the urge to interrupt or steer the conversation toward your thoughts and experiences. Instead, cultivate a balance. Give as much as you take, and take as much as you give. This delicate balance nurtures trust and encourages openness, making both you and your conversation partner feel valued. A conversation built on mutual respect is a powerful thing. It can transform perspectives, heal wounds, and strengthen bonds. By mastering this art, you will find that your relationships become more profound and your interactions more fulfilling. Through these deep conversations, you not only gather knowledge but also grow in compassion and wisdom. You begin to see the world through a broader lens, enriched by the experiences and viewpoints of others. This skill, once cultivated, doesn't just enhance your relationships. It becomes an invaluable asset in every sphere of your life. Whether in friendships, family, or professional settings, your ability to connect deeply and communicate effectively will set you apart, drawing people toward you with a magnetic force. Ultimately, mastering the art of conversation is about enriching your life and the lives of those around you, creating moments of connection that resonate long after the words have faded. Number 4. Cultivate a sense of humor. A good sense of humor is one of the most underrated yet profoundly powerful tools we possess to navigate the stormy waters of life's inevitable ups and downs. It is far more than just a fleeting reaction to something funny. It's a transformative mindset that can dramatically change how we perceive and experience our everyday lives. Humor has the extraordinary ability to lift our spirits, melt away tension, and foster a more relaxed, joyful atmosphere. Whether you're in the midst of a high-pressure meeting, sharing a quiet moment with family, or enjoying the company of friends, embracing humor can be a lifeline. It doesn't require you to be the loudest voice or the wittiest person in the room. It's simply about learning to not take life too seriously and to cherish the lightness it offers. Finding humor in the mundane moments of life is not only refreshing but deeply essential for your well-being. It's about recognizing the absurdities that life throws your way, the little quirks and oddities that could easily frustrate you if you let them. Instead, humor empowers you to laugh them off, to see the world through a lens of lightheartedness rather than despair or anger. Even in the face of life's greatest challenges, humor can be a saving grace. A well-timed laugh can shift your entire perspective, making what seemed like an overwhelming problem feel more like a minor bump in the road. It provides a much-needed reprieve from the heavy burden of daily life, allowing your mind to rest and recharge. But perhaps the most empowering aspect of humor is the ability to laugh at yourself. This is no small feat. It's an act of deep self-awareness and humility, a clear sign that you are comfortable in your skin. To laugh at your missteps, to smile in the face of your imperfections, is not just about lightening the mood. It is an act of courage. It means you've recognized that life is not about being flawless but about embracing your humanity, with all its beautiful messiness. Laughing at yourself in the wake of a mistake or failure doesn't mean you don't care. It means you're resilient. It means that rather than being consumed by frustration, shame, or disappointment, you choose to bounce back with grace, humor, and renewed confidence. In those moments, humor becomes your armor, protecting you from the harshness of life's inevitable setbacks, enabling you to move forward with strength and dignity. By cultivating humor, you're also opening the door to deeper, more meaningful connections with those around you. Humor is the language of shared experiences. It bridges gaps, dissolves barriers, and fosters empathy and understanding. When you laugh with others, you're not just sharing a moment of joy, you're building bonds and strengthening relationships. Humor invites openness, making it easier to navigate difficult conversations and diffuse tension in both personal and professional settings. It enriches your interactions, giving you the ability to connect on a deeper level, and turning even the most challenging situations into opportunities for growth and transformation. Ultimately, mastering the art of humor doesn't just change the way you interact with others, it transforms the way you experience life itself. It's the secret weapon that allows you to face adversity with a smile, recover from setbacks with grace, and enjoy the journey with a heart full of light. Number 5. Maintain a well-groomed appearance. Physical appearance may not be the only factor that draws others to you, but make no mistake, It plays a profound role in how you are perceived and what you project into the world. Your appearance speaks volumes about how much you respect yourself and how much you value the presence of others in your life. A well-groomed exterior isn't just about looking good. It's an external manifestation of your inner dedication to self-respect, personal pride, and the energy you bring to every interaction. When you take time to carefully groom yourself, whether it's by ensuring your hair is neatly styled, wearing clean and well-fitted clothing, or simply maintaining proper hygiene, you send a message that reverberates far beyond the surface. You're telling the world, I care about myself, and I care about how I show up for you. This isn't about conforming to society's often impossible beauty standards. Rather, it's about owning your uniqueness, honoring yourself through mindful self-care, and being conscious of the impression you leave behind. In a world that can be quick to judge by first impressions, your appearance serves as a silent ambassador of your values and the pride you take in how you present yourself to the world. But beyond just looking the part, the emotional impact of being well-groomed is undeniable. When you know you've put effort into your appearance, it transforms how you carry yourself, filling you with quiet confidence and self-assuredness that others can't help but notice. Walking into a room feeling polished and prepared makes it easier to meet new people, engage in meaningful conversations, and form authentic connections because your inner confidence shines through. You command respect simply by the way you respect yourself, and that is a powerful, unspoken language. In professional environments, a well-groomed appearance signals to others that you're reliable, responsible, and mature. It demonstrates that you are someone who pays attention to detail, someone who can be trusted to handle both the big and small things in life. It leaves an indelible mark of professionalism and competence, whether you're at a business meeting, a casual social event, or even just running errands. Those around you will instinctively sense your dedication and care, allowing them to feel a sense of trust in you, whether personally or professionally. Moreover, paying attention to your outward presentation is a form of self-love. It's a declaration to the universe that you are worthy of being seen, of being heard, and of being respected. It opens doors to new opportunities, cultivates deeper connections, and sets a tone of respect, not just for yourself, but for everyone you encounter. When you care enough to present yourself well, it fosters an environment where positivity can flourish, where deeper relationships can form, and where your energy can ripple outwards, touching the lives of others in ways that are uplifting and inspiring. In the end, maintaining a well-groomed appearance isn't superficial. It's an act of emotional investment, self-respect, and conscious living. The energy you pour into how you show up in the world has a direct impact on the quality of your relationships and the opportunities that come your way. So, when you take pride in your appearance, you're not just polishing the outside, you're reinforcing the value of who you are on the inside. Number 6. Be authentic. Authenticity is one of the most profoundly powerful forces in cultivating relationships that are not only meaningful but deeply lasting. Whether in your personal life or professional settings, being true to yourself forms the very foundation of trust, respect, and genuine understanding. In today's world, where societal pressures often urge us to fit into boxes or meet others' expectations, the temptation to hide parts of ourselves can feel overwhelming. The urge to conform, to don a mask that presents only what we think others want to see, is strong. But falling into that trap only distances you from the essence of who you truly are, and from the connection you truly crave. Authenticity is your key to freedom, and people are naturally drawn to it because it exudes confidence, integrity, and a deep sense of self-awareness. Being authentic isn't simply about honesty. It's about embracing the entire spectrum of who you are, even the parts that may feel vulnerable or unconventional. It requires you to own your values, beliefs, strengths, and even the quirks that make you unique. It's about standing tall in your truth, knowing that your uniqueness is not something to be hidden but something to be celebrated. Authenticity shines brightest when you refuse to bend yourself to fit into others' molds or to meet external standards that don't align with your soul. Instead of seeking validation through conformity, focus on nurturing your own identity, allowing it to bloom with all its imperfections and beauty. Speak your truth and express your feelings openly, even when doing so means taking a risk or going against the grain of what others might expect. Your authenticity isn't always easy, but it is always powerful. When you choose authenticity, you create space for deeper, more meaningful connections. People are not just drawn to you, they are moved by your sincerity. When others sense that you are being your true self, they too feel safe to be vulnerable, and from that place, trust is built. This shared openness fosters relationships that are not just surface level but rich in emotional depth. The walls fall, and instead of engaging in polite, shallow exchanges, you find yourself building bridges of understanding and compassion. Authenticity paves the way for a life filled with genuine connections, where others feel encouraged to embrace their truths because you've made the courageous choice to embrace yours. On the other hand, when you conform to what others expect of you, you may experience fleeting moments of approval, but they come at a heavy cost. Living a life that is not your own can leave you feeling drained, frustrated, and disconnected, not only from others but from yourself. Over time, this dissonance builds up, and the very relationships you sought to cultivate through pretense begin to feel hollow. Pretending erodes the core of real connection, and without the foundation of authenticity, relationships lack the depth and sincerity that make them meaningful. You may feel lonely even in the company of others because the bonds formed from inauthenticity can never truly nourish your soul. Remember this: authenticity not only attracts people who will appreciate and value you for who you are, but it also fosters an environment where those connections are built on mutual respect and understanding. When you let go of the need to fit in, to be liked by everyone, you open yourself up to truly fulfilling relationships, grounded in trust and sincerity. These are the connections that stand the test of time because they are built on the foundation of your most honest, unfiltered self. So embrace your authenticity fiercely. It's your greatest strength, your greatest gift, and the key to a life rich in love, connection, and meaning. Number 7. Embrace your age. Aging is more than just a natural part of life. It is an extraordinary and inevitable journey that we all must take. Yet, so many of us approach it with hesitation, even fear, as if the passing years diminish our worth. But the truth is, aging is profoundly beautiful, a rich tapestry woven with experiences, memories, and hard-earned wisdom. It's time to stop fixating on erasing the visible signs of this process, whether it's the soft lines that grace your face, the silver strands of hair that now crown your head, or the gentle creases around your eyes. These are not imperfections to be hidden, but badges of honor, each one carrying the weight of the life you've lived and the battles you've fought. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 3 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Those wrinkles are not mere indicators of time. They are the very chapters of your life story written upon your skin. Every single line holds within it the laughter shared with loved ones, the tears shed in moments of sorrow, the struggles you've overcome, and the victories you've savored. Each silver hair is a testament to your resilience, your perseverance in the face of adversity, and the wisdom you've gained along the way. Why would you wish to erase the very marks that make you who you are? Every change in your appearance is a living testament to the countless moments that have shaped your heart, mind, and spirit. Embracing your age is not an act of surrender, it is an act of courage and self-love. It's a powerful declaration that you refuse to be diminished by the shallow standards of a society obsessed with eternal youth. It's about recognizing that beauty doesn't fade with time. It deepens, becomes more nuanced, and more meaningful. The essence of who you are, your character, your kindness, your wisdom, grows only richer as the years pass. Your age is a badge of resilience, proof that you have weathered life's fiercest storms and emerged stronger. Each passing year adds another layer of strength to your identity, one that youth simply cannot rival. To embrace your age is to step into your true power. It's a freedom, a release from the relentless pressure to conform to superficial ideals that value appearance over substance. When you accept the process of aging, you reclaim your authenticity. You stop chasing a fleeting ideal and start celebrating the depth and richness that time brings. You become more grounded in who you are, more confident in your worth, and more capable of living fully in the present moment. You realize that your age doesn't diminish your beauty. It magnifies it in ways that are infinitely more profound and enduring than youthful looks ever could. With every year that passes, you grow richer. Not in material things, but in experiences, in love, in wisdom. Your age is not something to hide or be ashamed of. It is something to be embraced with open arms and a full heart. It is a symbol of a life well lived, a life filled with lessons learned, love given and received, and strength discovered in the most unexpected places. Each new year brings with it new growth opportunities, for sharing your wisdom, and for savoring the beauty of life with all its ups and downs. So, as the years unfold, wear your age with pride. Celebrate every gray hair, every wrinkle, every sign of the incredible journey you've been on. They make you who you are, a person of depth, resilience, and grace. Your age is not just a number. It's a testament to your strength, a reflection of your inner beauty, and a reminder that you are uniquely, wonderfully you. Number 8. Be generous. Generosity is one of the most captivating and powerful traits a person can possess, a quality that has the potential to completely transform the way others perceive you and how you experience life. But true generosity is so much more than simply offering material things. It's the open-hearted act of sharing your time, energy, love, and emotional support without expecting anything in return. It is in these selfless gestures that we reveal the deepest aspects of our character, showing our willingness to give of ourselves, to lift others when they are weighed down, and to be a beacon of hope when someone is lost in the darkness. The beauty of generosity lies in its many forms. It could be found in the simple yet profound act of listening intently to a friend who desperately needs to talk, offering them the sacred space to be heard and understood. It could be in the way you mentor someone who's struggling, pouring your heart and wisdom into helping them find their path. Sometimes, it's in offering a hand to a stranger who has fallen, or in volunteering your time and skills to those who may never be able to repay you. These acts, while often subtle, resonate deeply with others and leave an indelible mark on their hearts. They become the seeds of trust, compassion, and human connection. When you choose to give freely, without hidden motives or expectations, you create an atmosphere of safety and trust. Generosity tells people, "I see you, and I care about your happiness and success." A message that is sorely needed in a world often consumed by self-interest. It stands as a refreshing contrast to the greed and transactional nature of many interactions today, where people are often focused on what they can gain rather than what they can give. But true generosity is not about grand gestures. It's about those quiet, often unnoticed moments of kindness. Moments that, though small, possess the power to profoundly change a person's life. These small acts are like stones dropped into still water, creating ripples that expand far beyond the initial gesture. Your generosity can inspire others to be more giving, more understanding, and more empathetic. And while you may not always see the effects immediately, know that each act of kindness creates a lasting impact. People will remember the way you made them feel, the warmth in your voice when they needed reassurance, the hand you extended when they felt like they were drowning in life's challenges. This is the kind of legacy that generosity leaves behind. A legacy not measured in material wealth, but in the depth of relationships, the strength of community, and the richness of the heart. Being generous isn't just about what you do for others. It's also about what it does for you. It fills you with a sense of purpose, with a feeling that you are contributing to something larger than yourself. Generosity cultivates a life rich in love, connection, and meaning, one where you are surrounded by people who admire and respect you. Not for what you have, but for who you are. It helps to build a reputation as someone who is not only kind and caring, but someone who truly sees others in a world where so many go unseen. As you give, you may notice that life itself starts to give back to you in unexpected ways. Opportunities that you could never have anticipated begin to arise, and doors open to deeper, more meaningful relationships, both personally and professionally. People are naturally drawn to those who are selfless, and who offer their time and energy without expecting anything in return. When others sense your genuine investment in their well-being, they are not only appreciative but often feel inspired to reciprocate. This creates a cycle of mutual respect, admiration, and support that enriches every aspect of your life. Generosity is not just a tool for success or influence. It's the heart of what makes life truly fulfilling. It's the understanding that we are all interconnected and that by helping others, we also help ourselves. Every act of generosity strengthens the bond of human connection and creates a sense of belonging, both for you and for those around you. In a world that often feels disconnected and divided, generosity serves as a reminder of our shared humanity, a bridge that brings us closer together. So, let your generosity be a reflection of the love and compassion that resides within you. Don't give to gain recognition or to achieve some ulterior motive. Give because it's who you are, because you believe in the power of kindness, and because you know that in giving, you receive so much more than you could ever imagine. Through generosity, you can not only change the lives of those around you, but also discover a deeper sense of fulfillment and meaning in your own life, one that fills your heart with joy, purpose, and an unshakable sense of belonging. Number 9. Be patient and understanding. As we age, one of the most precious gifts life bestows upon us is the virtue of patience. Years of navigating life's unpredictable waves, its soaring highs, devastating lows, and the many twists that blindside us, have equipped us with a wisdom that runs deep. We've learned that life, and the people in it, are rarely as straightforward as they first seem. This accumulation of experiences teaches us an invaluable lesson. The world is a tapestry of complexity, and understanding this enables us to approach both situations and individuals with far more compassion and grace. With time, we begin to understand that everyone is fighting their own battles, often unseen, and that the expectations we once had for quick fixes or immediate solutions fall away. In our younger years, we may have been quick to anger, swift to judge, or insistent on our views, believing that others should instantly comprehend what we thought was obvious. We may have been frustrated when people didn't act or respond the way we expected them to. But now, we see things differently. We realize that everyone's journey is unique, and the challenges each person faces are shaped by their life circumstances, experiences, and inner growth. What may seem simple to us could be a mountain for someone else, and this understanding nurtures a deep sense of empathy within us. Empathy is the foundation of patience. It allows us to step back from our own needs and expectations, to meet people where they are, and to offer support without judgment. We stop expecting instant results from others or life, understanding that growth is rarely linear. The progress of healing, learning, or changing unfolds in its own time, often in ways that defy our logical expectations. And that's okay. We've learned that sometimes, the most profound shifts happen not in grand, sweeping moments, but in the quiet, gradual unfolding of time. This shift in perspective changes not only the way we interact with others, but also how we move through life itself. We stop rushing toward outcomes and begin to appreciate the beauty of the journey, however long or winding it may be. We understand that the path to resolution or success is often paved with setbacks and delays, and these detours are not failures. They are integral parts of the process. With this long-term view, we no longer see obstacles as hindrances, but as opportunities for growth, both for ourselves and those around us. This newfound patience also transforms the way we offer guidance. Rather than imposing our beliefs or insisting that others follow the paths we've trodden, we recognize that our wisdom is a gift meant to be shared gently. We don't need to force our experiences or opinions onto others. Instead, we can offer them a quiet, steady light, allowing others to draw from it as they see fit. Our role is not to dictate, but to support, to be there when needed, and to understand when to step back and let others find their way. In doing so, we create a space where mutual respect and understanding thrive. We foster relationships that are built on a foundation of kindness and empathy, relationships that allow for growth, healing, and deeper connection. Patience becomes a gift not only to others but also to ourselves. It gives us the strength to accept that not everything will go according to plan, and that's part of the beauty of life. It teaches us to trust in the natural unfolding of things, to have faith in time, and to believe that everything will work out as it is meant to, even if the outcome looks different from what we envisioned. As we continue to age, patience and understanding become part of the legacy we leave behind. These virtues, cultivated over a lifetime, become the soft threads that weave our relationships and our impact on the world. We have the power to be a source of peace, a wellspring of compassion, for those who come into our lives. By showing patience and empathy, we create ripples that extend far beyond ourselves, fostering a world where kindness and understanding are the cornerstones of human interaction. This legacy of patience is one of the greatest gifts we can offer, a gift that will echo through the lives of others long after we are gone. Number 10. Live with purpose. Living with purpose is one of the most powerful ways to infuse your life with deep meaning and unwavering direction. When you have a clear sense of purpose, every single day becomes an opportunity to live with intention. The simplest tasks, once seen as mundane or routine, suddenly carry profound significance because they are connected to a larger vision of what you're striving to achieve. A purpose-driven life doesn't just add clarity to your actions. It fuels you with motivation, focus, and a deep sense of fulfillment. It's the compass that guides your decisions, helping you invest your time and energy in things that truly align with your values and long-term dreams. Discovering your purpose begins with introspection, a journey inward to ask yourself the big questions. What sets your soul on fire? What makes you feel alive and engaged with the world around you? It's about uncovering the passions, talents, and experiences that bring you joy and fulfillment. This path may not be linear. It may require trial and error, exploration, and self-discovery. But when you finally find that spark, that one thing you are truly passionate about, it becomes the guiding light that shapes every choice, every step forward. Your purpose could be anything, from pursuing creative passions or helping others to advancing in your career to leaving a lasting impact on your community. The key is that it resonates deeply within you, igniting a sense of passion and drive that makes life feel extraordinarily meaningful. Living with purpose doesn't necessarily mean chasing some grand, world-changing mission, although it can. It's about finding something, no matter how big or small, that speaks to your heart and gives your life a sense of direction. It could be as simple as nurturing your relationships, dedicating yourself to personal growth, or striving to become the best version of yourself. When you lead a life driven by purpose, your days naturally align with your core values, and the decisions you make reflect what truly matters to you. This creates a sense of deep satisfaction, knowing that you're moving closer to the life you've envisioned for yourself. Pursuing your purpose with enthusiasm is essential. It's the fuel that turns your dreams into reality. When you're passionate about something, even the hard work feels less like a burden and more like an exciting opportunity to grow and create. Enthusiasm is contagious. It inspires not only yourself but those around you. Your passion can become a ripple effect, motivating others to tap into their sense of purpose. And even when obstacles arise, and they inevitably will, your purpose gives you the resilience and determination to overcome them, because you are driven by a vision that is bigger than any temporary setback. Your focus remains on the greater impact you're working toward, allowing you to navigate challenges with strength and grace. During life's most difficult moments, purpose provides an unshakable sense of clarity. When uncertainty clouds your path or when setbacks threaten to derail you, having a clear purpose acts as a grounding force. It gives you the confidence to move through adversity, knowing that you're striving toward something far more significant than the struggles you're currently facing. Your purpose becomes an anchor, tethering you to what matters most and bringing stability to your actions, even when everything around you feels unstable. Living with purpose also creates an overwhelming sense of fulfillment, the kind that leaves you feeling truly satisfied with the life you are building. Whether it's in the small, everyday moments of joy that arise from doing what you love, or in the larger victories of seeing your goals come to fruition, every step you take deepens your connection to the life you are crafting. And with each step, your sense of accomplishment grows, fueling your enthusiasm to keep moving forward. The satisfaction of living a life with purpose becomes a self-reinforcing cycle. The more you live in alignment with your purpose, the more motivated and inspired you become to continue your journey. Ultimately, living with purpose transforms your life. It brings clarity, passion, and a sense of wholeness to your everyday experiences. It helps you see the bigger picture, and it empowers you to navigate life's challenges with a heart full of resilience and gratitude. Purpose isn't just something you find, it's something you create every day, in every choice you make. And in doing so, you build a life of lasting significance, where even the smallest moments carry a weight of meaning that brings you true happiness and peace. Number 11. Appreciate the simple things. In the whirlwind of our fast-paced, demanding lives, it's all too easy to get swept away by the noise and overlook the subtle yet profound beauty that quietly surrounds us. Yet, hidden in the everyday, seemingly insignificant moments lies a wellspring of joy, contentment, and a deep connection to the world. One of the most transformative practices we can develop is the ability to truly appreciate the simple things. These moments, small as they may seem, have the extraordinary power to ground us, uplift our spirits, and fill our hearts with a sense of peace and fulfillment. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment below to let me know that you are still here with me. Appreciating the simple things begins with a practice that is increasingly rare in today's hyper-connected world: mindfulness. It's the art of slowing down, being fully present, and savoring the richness of each moment. Imagine the soft chirping of birds greeting you in the morning, the soothing warmth of the sun embracing your skin, or the intoxicating fragrance of flowers carried by a gentle breeze. These fleeting, often unnoticed experiences are where life's beauty truly resides. When we take the time to pause and absorb these details, they can be a balm for the soul, offering a much-needed respite from the chaos of our modern existence. Picture yourself walking through a park or sitting beside a calm, serene lake. It's tempting to hurry through such moments, driven by the urge to move on to the next task. But when you allow yourself to slow down and truly observe, the gentle rustling of leaves in the wind, the mesmerizing ripple of water, or the kaleidoscope of colors painted across the sky as the sun sets, an incredible shift happens. Suddenly, the world feels more vibrant, more alive. These simple, quiet moments offer not just a sense of peace, but also a powerful reminder of the beauty that exists in the here and now, a beauty we often overlook in our relentless pursuit of more. Another profound way to embrace the simple things is through cherished moments with loved ones. In a world that constantly demands our attention and keeps us busy, it's all too easy to forget the magic of human connection. But think about the joy that comes from a heartfelt conversation over a cup of coffee, the warmth of a hug, or the sound of shared laughter. These simple acts, often fleeting but deeply meaningful, have the power to nourish our souls and fortify our relationships. When we put away distractions and truly engage with those we care about, we create sacred spaces for connection, spaces where love and happiness can flourish. And then there's gratitude, a practice that, though simple, has the power to completely transform how we see the world. By taking even just a moment to reflect on the blessings of the day, a kind word from a stranger, the taste of a home-cooked meal, or the cozy warmth of your favorite blanket, you begin to cultivate a sense of abundance and appreciation for the richness of your life. You begin to realize that life doesn't need to be grand or extraordinary to be fulfilling. Joy can be found in the everyday, in the quiet moments that we often overlook. Gratitude helps us shift our focus from what we don't have to what we do, fostering contentment and reminding us that true happiness is often found in the simplest things. It's important to remember that even routine tasks can hold immense beauty and satisfaction when approached with mindfulness. Whether it's cooking a meal, savoring a cup of tea, or reading a good book, these everyday activities can become moments of deep fulfillment if we allow ourselves to be fully present. Take, for example, the act of preparing a meal. Rather than viewing it as just another chore, try immersing yourself in the experience. The colors of the vegetables, the aroma of the spices, and the tactile joy of creating something nourishing with your own hands. These small rituals, when done with intention, can elevate the mundane into something deeply enriching. Finding joy in the simple things doesn't mean you must ignore your larger goals or aspirations. It's about finding balance, recognizing that while it's essential to strive for success, it's equally vital to savor the present moment. When we constantly chase after what's next, we miss out on the beauty of what we already have. Shifting our mindset to one that values and appreciates the here and now allows us to live more fully, more richly, and with a greater sense of peace. It's a gentle reminder that life isn't just about the big milestones, but also about the small moments that make up the fabric of our daily existence. And finally, in times of difficulty or overwhelm, learning to appreciate the simple things can become a lifeline of resilience. When life feels like too much to bear, it's often the smallest moments, a stranger's kindness, the quiet of the morning, or the feel of a cool breeze, that bring us back to ourselves. These moments remind us that, even in the midst of chaos, there is beauty, there is goodness, and there is hope. In the end, learning to appreciate the simple things isn't just a practice. It's a way of living that opens your heart to the extraordinary richness that life offers every single day. Number 12. Be a role model. Your life is a treasure trove of experiences, lessons, and hard-earned wisdom that can serve as a beacon for those who follow in your footsteps. As you walk through life, strive to be a role model who inspires and uplifts others, not just with your words, but with a powerful example of your actions. Being a role model is about embodying the values, principles, and behaviors that you hope to see in the world. It's about showing, not telling, others how to live authentically, with purpose, empathy, and resilience. The impact of your actions can ripple through the lives of younger generations, guiding them in ways you might not even realize. Every moment offers an opportunity to demonstrate integrity, kindness, and strength. Whether you're facing a personal challenge or celebrating a victory, let your actions reflect the virtues you hold dear. When people see you navigating life's ups and downs with grace and courage, they learn what it means to live with intention and empathy. Leading by example means showing others that success is not about avoiding failure but about rising after every fall. It means demonstrating that kindness and compassion are not weaknesses but strengths that connect us in profound ways. Share your personal stories, not just of triumph, but of failure and growth. Let people see the real, unfiltered journey you've taken, the challenges you've overcome, the lessons you've learned, and the resilience you've built along the way. Your experiences can become the roadmap for someone else's success. Offer practical advice, rooted in your own life's journey, to help others navigate their paths. When you live with purpose and positivity, you ignite a spark in others, showing them that they too can embrace their strengths and make meaningful contributions to the world. As a role model, cultivate habits of patience, understanding, and compassion. These qualities make you a magnet for those seeking guidance and wisdom. People are naturally drawn to individuals who exude warmth and depth, not because of external appearances or material possessions, but because of the intangible qualities that radiate from within. Silent attraction is the powerful pull of authenticity. When you live with kindness, resilience, and empathy, you become unforgettable, not for what you have, but for who you are. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 5 below to let me know that you are still here with me. True attractiveness is far deeper than physical appearance. It comes from being a person of substance, someone who stands firm in their beliefs, genuinely cares for others, and is committed to continuous growth. When you focus on embodying these traits, you become more than just someone others admire. You become a source of inspiration, a guiding light in their lives. Your legacy will be defined not by material achievements, but by the positive influence you've had on others. It's about leaving behind a trail of inspiration and encouraging those around you to live with courage, compassion, and conviction. Being a role model is about creating a legacy that outlives you. Through your example, you help shape the future by empowering others to embrace their authenticity and follow their paths. The mark you leave is not in wealth or accolades, but in the hearts and minds of those who looked up to you. So, as you step into your 70s, 80s, and beyond, know that your role as a silent but powerful force of attraction only grows stronger. What makes you truly irresistible isn't just the way you look, but the person you've become, someone who lives with purpose, inspires others, and leaves a legacy of kindness and wisdom. Embrace these habits, continue to lead by example, and watch as you radiate positivity, connect deeply with others, and live a fulfilling, impactful life. Your life is your message. Make sure it's one worth remembering. As we come to the end of this journey, it's time to reflect on everything we've covered. What have you learned so far? Take a moment to think about one key takeaway from this video. One thing that resonated with you that you're excited to bring into practice in your own life. We'd love to hear from you. Share your thoughts in the comments below and let us know how you plan to embrace authenticity, be a role model, or live with more intention. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more inspiring content. Together, we can continue growing and making a positive impact in each other's lives. Thank you for watching.